At the start of June of this year, I have made 725 jars of pear, peach, strawberry, muscadine, and fig preserves. I guess I've enjoyed it as much as anything I've ever done. At 79 years of age, I think it's pretty good.
You can't fake life. You can't fake life. The best antidote to death is life, right? It's being really socially engaged. And however that happens in your life, that turns out to be the really important thing.
You can tell by my age, I'm one of those old 60s folks. And we come from community building and community organizing. So this just continues what I've done all my life.
Be very careful to the plat. Pick it very carefully, don't pull the whole thing off.
I went over to the Boys and Girls Club to do an introduction to gardening. The first time they came in, one of the little girls got out of the van and she had her purse. I said, where's she going with that purse?
You knew you had it in you.
And after the third visit, the same little girl got out of the van with a backpack and she pulls out a bag of mulch and a bag of dirt. She goes, I found this in my yard, what do I do with it? I said, okay, I've got her. And she became a wonderful gardener. They really are my kids.
I see why we have a big bag.
We knew from the very beginning that a community garden had the real potential to bring a community together.
Hey, how are you?
I don't think we had any idea how wonderful the out product would be.
See if he's in your garden.
Here. To get members engaged, we organize monthly socials.
The food is ready, so help yourself.
There's a wonderful sense of community here. There isn't a gathering place. There isn't the infrastructure there for people to come together on a regular basis, and that's what we're trying to accomplish through Lifelong Mableton.
When we think about ways to preserve social engagement throughout the life cycle, communities and the built environment are really important.
Mableton is about to change its built environment by creating an age-friendly and identifiable downtown. The centerpiece will be Barnes Square, a lifelong neighborhood designed to pull people and places together. A plan with spaces to accommodate today's changing demographics, places to connect all generations. Today, the community garden marks the spot.
When I was a child, we crossed cows across that road now, which is 6 or 7 lanes. The pasture was on the east side of the road, the major pasture, and the dairy barn was on the west side of the road. This is the old dairy barn back here.
Roy Barnes came to Cobb County and said, I want to be part of this. This is something that I think Mableton needs, and I have a piece of property that will be a good site.
23, 25 acres. It's a small city. And it also gives us the green space and the walking trails and the town square and all of this that I'm just very excited about.
The vision for Barnes Square is an urban town square model with neighborhoods built around village greens. The idea is to reverse today's suburban sprawl, which can isolate people, especially older adults, and where, with shopping in one place and homes in another, you have to drive just to get a cup of coffee.
You would like a little Main Street. You would like a town center of some kind.
We need some retail. We need medical, but we also need residential.
You'll have a variety of different housing types for the young and the old, single-family homes, townhomes, stacked flats as people start to age and need more care.
You want destinations. You want things that are just social.
Restaurants. We need more restaurants.
And I would echo that.
All of these things turn out to have very big health benefits.
Well, where is downtown Mableton right now?
Here.
You're kidding me. Really? This is it.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess they could expand that. Since it's grass and rocks.
Now we have a very different group of folks that is coming along that is about to age. And their main fear is not being engaged anymore, not being a part of things. And so what you see in Barnes Square is the shape of things to come. It is about pulling things together. It's about being in the middle of things.
I'm part of that baby boomer generation. I want to see children. I want to be part of everyday life, and our seniors want that too. But we're not giving it to them.
For me, as a retired classroom teacher, I miss the children. And it's nice to have them 1 hour a week and I can send them away and not have them, 20 hours a week or more.
I like the crispy one.
I've noticed how my energy is up after they leave. Children are wonderful.
If we don't make these changes, then we'll see the older generation go the traditional way of going to a retirement home, being dissatisfied. The next generation back will move in a few years. And I think the youngest generation will never establish a household here. So this is not only good, it's critical.